Oh god. Where am I? Where am I? Well, I'll figure out why I'm not there in a second. But, okay, there I am. But good morning, afternoon, or evening, everybody. That's another wonderful Thursday in this wonderful month. Spooky month. Last stream, we finished up Nightmare Cart. We finished up Sucker for Love. But there are still plenty of spooky games out there, and I need to sink my teeth into all of them. I will never be sated. I'm insatiable when it comes to good old spooky video games like this. And this week is Inscryption, with mods. Not a lot of mods, just realistically one mod, and then a few territory mods that make the mod itself work. It adds some sigils to the game, which you'll find out what those are, and some custom cards. And you missed it when the game started up, but there was a sort of in-game boot up sequence where someone is playing the game for us. I'm still the one in the control, but there's someone else in canon playing. So, which is why we got no new game option, a continue option, and then options. And then credits and quit. So let's start off with options, because this game does have some things I want to change up about it for accessibility. For example, flicker and screen shake. Not a fan of it. Kind of makes me get sensory overload. No reason not to have text speed fast. Well, I guess slightly less fast, so I can actually read it. Not sure if that'll be a thing I have to worry about. Noise effect off. Didn't even know there was any sort of noise effects in the game. Let's increase volume a bit, because the game is pretty quiet for me. And then bop that off, and then let us continue from where someone else left off. This game will be, for the most part, won't be blind from where I played it, since I have played a bit of this game, although only up to a certain point. So I do have a sort of semblance of what I should be doing. Doesn't mean I'm any better at the game, though. As seems to be the case with most of the games I play, I'm not an expert. Decent enough to play through it, but not to flawlessly speed run or anything, which is fine by me. Game is taking a bit to load here, which I guess makes sense because it's literally loading a lot of stuff at once to start off. We are at a table. Alright, I'm gonna have to read things. Make sure you're staying hydrated out there. Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you have forgotten how the game is played. Allow me to remind you. Squirrels don't wolf wolf. Play the squirrel card. You cannot draw a card on your first turn. No drawing on the first turn? Don't you have enough? We play the squirrel. Now play your stout. We kill the squirrel to play the stout. A worthy sacrifice. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. Wiggity whack. Your stout stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is the attack power. 1. Boop. We got attack. Your stout dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my sight all the way down. Like this. My turn. The coyote. Your stoat stands in the weight of my coyote. My coyote deals 2 damage to your stort. That means your stoat's health is 2 less. I summon Pot of Greed, allowing me to kill 2 of your monsters and draw 1 card. What is this? If a creature health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. We'll go for squirrel. How dull. Squirrel meta is very good. Always appreciate your squirrels. Actually, we'll attack, since Coyote only has 1. You know you can play more something before you are learning. Because you are learning, I will pass. As I was saying, we'll just kill the Coyote, so we can play another squirrel next turn, have a Stoat and Wolf on deck, and then wiggity whack. We won! Flawlessly, no less. But this is the tutorial. 4 damage dealt, 4 weights on the scale. You've won this match. Also, hello, Zork the Dork. Good to see you in stream. Oh, happy to have you here. They won't all be so easy. Haha, ain't that the truth? This game is surprisingly tough for as simple as it is. Let me recall your story. Oh, yes. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. I'm doing just fine. Some stuff outside of the stream notwithstanding, but otherwise I'm doing great. Cause I'm getting to play a fun game. I've got coffee, got breakfast. I'm having overall living life, living well, and I can't complain about that. Yep, breakfast for me was some delicious bacon fried to peak crispiness, and then hash browns cooked within the grease of the bacon, so it absorbed all that nice natural saltiness and fat. And it's one of my all-time favorites. Cannot have a bad day when I'm starting my morning like that. Okay, I just move on to the spot. 2 denizens of the forest approach you tentatively. The caustic adder, damage from its poison bite, is always lethal. The undying cat, sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. Ooh yeah, donuts do sound really nice. It's been a hot minute since I've had some donuts. Which is weird because I do work next to a donut spot, so like I could just like buy a donut whenever I want lunch. Might have to do that very soon after stream. Only one may grace your paltry deck. Instant kill option or infinitely spawning cat. Adder takes 2 sacrifices, so I think cat's the better option early game here. Another creature joins your caravan. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. Moving on to the backpack. Came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in the bottle. Break in case of emergency. And have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. The wrench, my beloved. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, I love a good, thick bread donut. So that sounds amazing. 3 is as much as you can carry, and 3 is hopefully all we'll need. It won't be. It won't be. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. You didn't sacrifice me. How kind. Maybe you'll help me? Take your turn. Play along for now. Oh god, the cards are talking to us. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX all over again. You may now see my moves ahead of time. Okay, so Mr. Shady Man here is gonna play a wolf cub. Okay. Wait, we don't draw on our first turn, so we'll play the humble squirrel for now, and wait, right. We'll play our Stoat next. Here we go. Strike. Wolf Cub enters the field, attacks our boulder. Mind the ambitious Wolf Cub, it ages swiftly. And we'll play the squirrel, sacrifice it for the cat. We now have an infinite squirrel resource. We could... Let's save our squirrels for now. We'll just attack. Second damage on board. Wolf Cub becomes a wolf proper, which is very bad for its current position. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. Ha! My bat flew right over your Stoat. Now we draw a squirrel. Cat and squirrel, river snapper. Even though it's currently blocked by the stump, we should be able to keep even with damage right now. So long as it draws something decent. It's not that decent, but we can make it work. Kill the cat, kill Snapper. Fear not, the beast is sacrificed, but not removed from your deck. His suffering was real, but you will see it again. We'll fight a wolf with a wolf. Because that wolf is gonna do a lot of damage to us, so we gotta outdamage that wolf. We draw another wolf. And we win. Just barely. Just barely, though. You prevailed and direct onwards, past the now bloody terrain. On to mystery cards. One more monster for us. Or I guess animal. These aren't monsters. The Meek Sparrow. An inexpensive, if feeble, flying creature. These are both pretty decent options, so... Okay. I think I got a sparrow there. I closed my eyes and chose at random. You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. We could sacrifice the sparrow we just got or the cat. Howdy, Blight Day Moon. Good to have you in chat once again. I forget what this thing does, so let's sparrow. Okay. Okay, we can choose re-choose if we wish. I'm guessing this is either gonna add on the power to whatever we choose, or give whatever this is flying. Or airborne, rather. Which, if that's the case... Okay, we can't... Once we commit, we can't, like, actually choose again. So, let's give one of our wolves flying. Oh, okay, we can do it again. We just have to actually choose the card we're gonna stibbity stab and stab into. Yeah, let's give our Stoat infinite regeneration, although that is pretty rare. Actually, the River Snapper has a lot of health, so if we give it infinite regeneration, like, we'll have a very good onboard thing. Although it is expensive. Maybe it is better for Sparrow either make up one of our wolves stronger or give it flying. This is the experimentation run, so no big deal. And our wolf has flying, but isn't any stronger. Okay. It has been a hot minute since I played this game. A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the sparrow now lives in the wolf. Thank God that is not the case in real life. Could you imagine if wolves could fly? What is this? Oh, right. Behold, my totem. It inscribes my canine card with the airborne sigil. Hey, same! Same wig. Okay. Gonna play a bat and a coyote. We'll play our... We don't have our stoat, so we'll sack that. We'll use one of our things to play another squirrel. Sacrifice. Get a wolf on board to block the coyote, although that doesn't really matter much since it can fly. Regardless, we'll at least get some really good damage on board. My totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. We deal some decent damage, we take some decent damage, but it evens out because we did have some good damage. Grab another squirrel. Wiggity wop. Empty hand. But he's not playing anything, so... You're 3 damage away from winning. Which means that we should be able to clear this out with just the 1 attack now. He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. Sacrifice cat. Get the stoat. For a total of 7 damage. Let's hopefully finish this off. Should be more than enough. We get some teeth. Delicious teeth. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. Bonk, bonk, bonk. No knock command in the game. 3 cards to choose from this time. The ornery porcupine. Sharp quills await those who dare attack it. Which is... Once a card is bearing the sigil is struck, the striker is then dealt a single damage point. The monstrous grizzly. Its form speaks enough of its deficiency. A darkling specialized in finding bones of bird corpses. Skinning knife. To the user, you may skin one of your adversary's cards. It is destroyed and you draw a pelt card. So 2/1 cost, or for damage, or whatever this means. Let's get this little lad. We can do another sacrifice or go to a campfire. For the sake of showing it off. You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come warn one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire, that will enhance its power, said another. You noticed one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. So increase the power of one thing we've got. There's no bad options here. But just so we can have a little bit more damage on board when we start making plays, let's give our cat some extra oomph. 1/1. The fire warmed the poor cat, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached toward it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the cat away from the fire and left. Hey, don't eat the cat. I need that. That's my delicious ration. Risk and reward in this game. There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent or I'll tear you to shreds. Fire is always an interesting play during a run, but it is very risky, and in my experience, it usually does not work out in the end. Hopefully, luck will change with this run. Now that I'm presenting it to people. No good plays here, but definitely want to at least get the cat somewhere safer than the grizzly. Bear does 4. Not good. Yeah, I think we gotta just try to survive. This is definitely not good. You know, we're down, but we're not out. In theory, we can totally win this. This spot, you sure? It's as good as anybody. In fact, it's probably the best one. We got 7 grizzlies and 1 sparrow to deal with. I'm sure our stoat can totally handle this. Let's go. Ah! Seven fucking bears. Holy shit. Me, probably. 4 mana. You've lost. Use things as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. We have movement. We can stretch our legs. We are back to back with the void. Got a nice clock here. It's apparently 3 or 6 o'clock. Or 12:30 or 12:15. Just a table. A locked safe. Few figurines of the Hungry Boys. Some kind of jewelry case. The man. Wolf in a cage. A globe. Candlesticks and a lamp. Some more lamps. And the candlestick that we're supposed to grab. And a squirrel wielding a knife that we can't grab. Ooh. Something shining under there. Now sit back down. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? Man, first one's always the most brutal. Let's go here. I should have used the wrench to optimize what we get from the backpack, but oh well. The flighty elk moves after attacking. The proud wolf, a vicious contender. Ooh. Mushroom. The conniving raven, a blight upon the skies. 2, each 2 cost. Got our choice of unavoidable damage, very good damage, but low health, or high health, but not that good damage. I'd say we go for the wolf, because that seems to be the theme of our deck. Lots and lots of dogs, and also 1 cat. The baby. We got 3 wolves and a goat and a cat. I'm sure this will only be good for the population of our deck. Its bleeding yields 3 blood, if you can ignore the bleeding. What do you mean ignore? I'll join in. That's the black goat. The black goat. If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these. A powerful item. Turn this and I'll skip to my next turn. Choose 1. So we get 3 sacrifices, scissors to cut up 1 card, or the skip a turn. As much as I would love to go with one of my own, I think being able to just outright destroy one of those cards might be for the best. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. A fan. And then 2 things we're familiar with. Let's go with a squirrel. Emergency squirrels always good to have in the pocket. Feeling overburdened enough with the full 3 items, you carried on. Ooh, we made it to the boss. Despite the bear's best efforts, we are not dead yet. The trees seem to closing around. You as a chill mist descended. And in the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Yeah, 'twas the prospector! Okay, what are we working with? Got a pack mule and a coyote. We got decent spread of stuff. Pack mule is one of those moving things, so let's get it out of the way. Although, yeah, we'll have place that there, and let's begin turn. Pack mule has something under it. Let's get the squirrel on board. Let's make a risky play. Kill both of our squirrels. Kill the coyote. We got another squirrel, but let's just play as is. Mule moves to the left or to the right. His left, our right. Yeah, this shouldn't be enough to kill. Lost 2. But now we can play 2 squirrels. Yeah, just gotta play there. And we get some cards from the packing mule. A squirrel, a cat. Dagnabbit, my mule! Some of our cards in our deck. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. Round 2. There's gold in them cards. Hey, our little guy. Hey, our wolf. Gold. I've struck gold! Good thing we got the spare cards. So we play squirrel. Ooh, yeah. Oh, wait. Ah, dang. Our cat isn't strong anymore. So we'll play a cat. Kill cat, sacrifice squirrel. Play river snapper. We can't play that. That'll at least get us one thing. Yeah. Clears up some space. But we lost our cat. But shouldn't matter much. Sacrifice squirrel. Summon darkling. Slow and steady wins the race. He's doing the prospector again? Easy boss. The mule's key. Yep. Hence why I easily slaughtered the mule. Okay, we'll be able to keep up with damage here. The adder's on board, but not for long. We just play safe for now. We can do 3 damage, and we'll have to play something in either spot next turn. Let's just keep going. Yeah. We're still even on damage. Hello, Rune Mithria. Good to have you in chat. Okay. It's still not good, though. Okay, we gotta play something here. Okay, there's our cat. Good old 1 damage cat. We'll sacrifice the squirrel. Have the cat kill the wolf cub. tip the scales in our favor. Okay. Play the squirrel. Sacrifice cat and squirrel. Play the raven. We now have a full board. Attack my creatures. We did it. We won. Got through the first boss, which is surprising on my first run. On the first run of a save, rather. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of chances to kill me. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. We got the Matron Goat. A matriarch, the black goat, loves her children unconditionally. Of course she does. A largely unimpressive specimen, the strange larva. And the runic goat. She can adapt to any challenge, becoming better and better. And here we see the mod I installed in action. It's the I forget what it's called, but it adds a bunch of goat flavored cards to the game. And you know, I've got to stay on brand. Matron Goat is 4/4 though. If we get one of the tiny black goats, we should be able to summon her out pretty easily, but Runic Goat is free. You can't beat free. So, we'll save the Matron for later on. As powerful of a card she is, she does come with cost. And I think the theme of our deck is lots of strong monsters that cost a bit, but not too much. With the sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards. Some of the goat cards are very powerful, but a lot of them still do maintain to the balance of the game. So I think it's fair to have this be my experience with Inscryption. And for those interested, it does come with a not safe for work version. If I don't need to say any more on why I can't play that, but it would be a good incentive for those who want to try this game out yourself. The rank smell of rotten mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. Go to a random card. Death Adder. Scout Goat. She looks ahead for new lands, but looks back for her herd. Single cost for 1 damage but 2 health. Not too bad. Or we can get another Sparrow. If we're gonna choose anything, we might as well go for on theme. We already got 3. So let's do a sacrifice. Make our monsters grow. Do we get the choice of any of our cards? We do. So we can make the Runic Goat, the free Runic Goat, completely immortal with the same stats of the cat. Might be the play. What does this do? Okay, that's just a buff to the cat. Sad to see the cat go, but a necessary sacrifice to make goats grow stronger everywhere. And another totem fight. That's Snake's move to the right, I think. Reptiles move to the right. On top of whatever else they have. That's pleasant. Okay. 1, 2. So we'll have to play that there. Just get some damage on the board. Ooh, that's bad. 2 Death Adders. And we can't really do much to either of them because we'll lose whatever we place in front of them. This is not good. We can play the wolf, though. Oh. This is... Okay, this is the one with light. So let's kill our squirrels. The wolf will be able to do some damage and avoid any... Oh, apparently not. I thought the wolf flying would avoid any of the adders, but it was not the case, which is bad. Might be where first time we legitimately lose here. Yeah, just barely. Thankfully we have 2 tries per biome, I guess. How disappointing. Disappointing, not surprising. You were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at my pelts? The trapper dealt in teeth, the type collected from battle. They are gained by dealing damage greater than what is needed to win a match. We got 2 teeth for the 2 extra damage we dealt. Take a pelt, free of charge. See the quality? Fortunately, we can't get wolf for the golden pelt, so we'll just take another rabbit pelt and be on our way. You're leaving already? Please consider me pelts. I mean, I can only afford the one, Grandpa. I'm sorry. So thanks for your business. The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight, but he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. We have extra currency! Still have lots of items we can sacrifice, but I think the play here is to make something we got stronger. We've started going wide, so let's grow tall. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There's room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its health, said another. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. So this time it'll be a health. The risk is there that we'll lose one of our cards and be just out of luck for whatever it is, so... Okay. I know it's a risk, but let's make the stout a bit healthier. Make his niche the low damage creature with a bunch of health. 5 is pretty decent. The health of the stout was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from the pocket, you withdrew. Thankfully got off scot-free. But we got another totem fight. Another adder one. It's the same one as before. I think he has a favorite archetype. Same play as before too. Okay. This is not the infinite goat, so we'll place you down. You'll deal some damage, but you'll take some damage. I'm sorry. But it's a risk that must be made for the betterment of the herd. Okay, and you are the regular wolf. We could start using our items, which we probably should. Yeah, let's let our squirrel take a hit there. It's me. Okay. This actually works out since. Actually, it doesn't work out. We'll. Oop. That was the wrench. Did not want me to use the wrench. A well-earned point of damage. I didn't think you would really do it. Well, that unfortunate. Still, we gotta Work with what we got. Let's kill the bullfrog. Sacrifice scout coat. Get a bigger body on board. Riley's not going to kill us instantly, so that's good. And he won't kill us so. Oh, we can play the rabbit pelt. Free. It won't do much for us. Okay, we're gonna take 2 damage here, but we can afford that damage, so get another piece on the board. This goat's gonna die. Hoping for the immortal goat. Thankfully we got her. But we can't do much else. Okay. Yeah, this might be death here. Oh yeah. Overkill even. We got far, but not far enough. Alas, it is time for you to perish. Me when I fucking get you. Not bad for a first run. Usually got more farther than I usually do. So overall, can't be sad, can't be mad. Just means I gotta try again. But even though we died, we're not dead yet. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be a perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. The cost? So, one blood. No reason not to make it as cheap as possible. A cost of 1 blood from the scout goat. And another, this time I will use its power and health, the numbers. So we can make our card completely useless. Or we can give it 3/2 for just one cost. It's a very clear choice here. Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. So we can make a 1-cost 3/2 that infinitely responds. You're being too generous to me, weird shady man. A sigil of many lives from the ruined goat. I never did ask your name. Let's go with tried and true. Me. There's now but one final matter. The portrait. I am pretty strong for a card. Are you ready? You do not need to smile. We die and the cycle begins anew. We're returning to the past now. Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. The resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. Got a funky little guy now. Going up against a rattler. Got a wrench and a squirrel. Alright, so play the squirrel. 3 damage, 1 health, and our Stoat is back to regular stats. Kill the squirrel, get the Stoat. From the death of your creature, you've gained a bone. We get blood, we get bones. All you really need in life. You will not lose this until it's spent, or the battle ends. Strike the man. 4 damage. Oh wait, that's 3 damage. We should be really afraid of that. Okay. Since it's out on the board now, we'll kill the squirrels, summon the wolf. Got 3 bones. We can play the opossum. We're back on even ground. He's got another rattler ready to go. 3, 4, 5. Pretty sure this kills. Thankfully it does. Gotta meet or exceed 5. Good to know. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It's beside the safe. Clock's the same as ever, but this board that looks specifically like the game board has a red snapper and a squirrel. But gotta get a little play figure. You can't play without your little guy. Let us continue. Three cards. The Meager Coyote. But what did you expect from only 4 bones? The Nefarious Rattler. A brittle creature. Once past its monstrous fangs. 6 bones, though. The Unkillable Cockroach. It returns to your hand after dying. A lot of really expensive for what they are. Even with bones. Try to exceed if we can, but for the short term with what we got, meeting it is going to be enough of a challenge. If the cockroach just returns to our hand, then that just means we'll have to spend another 4 to get it. 1/1 is not that good. Let's go with the coyote. Click through the thing. Something to keep your blood flowing. Oh, I think that's the hey, you can just get up and move around if you want to notification. Whenever we're at the map, we can just move around as we wish. A rock may get you out of a hard place. The black goat grants us 3 blood, but just 3 blood, not 3 bones, unfortunately. But let's take her anyway. We can get another black goat. Some bone tokens for a rainy night. Well, we got the coyote, so might as well take that to get it out slightly easier. Are you smart or something? He usually doesn't even bother teaching about bones. Alright, here's a tip. I saw a past victim putting a passcode in the rulebook. The rulebook, you say? 273. We can't exit our seat yet, but now we know how to. We got a code to the safe, presumably, and 2 spare ones to deal with right now. 1 damage, 2 health. We'll play it simple for now. Summon Stoat. Yeah, they just fly over us, so we can play a possum there. Strike. 2 damage. We'll have to wait a turn to play something good. Playing it risky with our health. Oh, wait, that's not gonna do anything for me. Bone tokens. Got the opossum on board. We can at least stall for a turn. Oop. Got 1 turn left. I see the way this is going. I can see. Oh! I mean, sure. Not the play I would have done, but if you want to hand me the win, I'll take it. We take those. You may accept my surrender, or you may finish this match the slow way. I mean, might as well. Gotta get those extra teeth while you can. Got a scroll. At 6. Oh, that just kills. Dang. Want to get as many bonuses as possible, but played too greedy. If you desire it, you may stand now. It will allow me time to plan. No reason not to. I am no tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. It allows me time to plan your next encounter. But do keep your hands off my possessions. Very good strategy for any tabletop player out there. Let your players get up and move around. Gives you time to stall out. DMing 101. The gold was 273. For our troubles, we get Stink Bug. Oh, hello. I wasn't sure if I would ever escape that iron crypt. Is the stoat around? The stunted wolf? This madness must end. Put that away. We also get a key. A key to what, though? Oh, this probably. Inside the jewelry box is a bunch of stuff. But we won't mind that for now. Actually, how is our deck looking? 6 strong, mostly bones. Well, half and half. Blood and bones. So I think, yeah, let's play a bit, see what cards we can get from this at least. The nascent fawn. It quickly grows into an elk. Hey, that's me! And a cat. I can get a 1 blood, 0 attack, 1 health cat, or I can get the 1 blood, 3 attack, 2 health me. Let me when I fucking get me. That bolsters our team a bit. So let's see what this has for us. Assuming it's more cards. Oh god, it's one of these sliding puzzles. I always sucked at these. But thankfully I'm also stubborn. 3. Oop. We're almost there. Oh. Okay, so we gotta meet the damage number. We got a skink. Little guy. I forgot that I had put that there. Very well. You may add it to your deck, and I'll deal you one every so often. Okay, got a same deal here. Get as much damage on the board. Can't move that down. Just gotta deal with that. Hold on. I think this works? Yep. The work ant and the ant queen. Formidable creatures, those ants. Very well, I will add them to your deck and make them available for future challenges. Got a few more blood cards, which is good. But also bolsters our deck quite a bit, so I think I'll leave it there. We got an additional 4 cards. 5 cards, right, 5, because of the stink bug. Our deck is looking a bit meatier. We got 2. Ooh, we got a good amount of cards, so we can afford to sack one of them to make something we got stronger. I can sacrifice myself, as you do. But what does this do? When a card bearing the sigil is played, an ant is created in your hand. Oh, that's pretty good. When a card bearing the sigil would be struck, a tail is created in its place, and a card bearing the sigil moves to the right. Okay, so it effectively makes a mini wall for us. 1 cost, 1, 2. And the creature opposing a card bearing the sigil loses 1 power. Oh! Stinkbug's a bit of a tank. But let's sack our Bullfrog, giving whatever we have the Mighty Leap. Card bearing the single will block an opposing creature bearing the Airborne Sigil. Okay. Stuff that flies is kind of our greatest weakness right now. So let's slap it on the Work Ant, who has ant power as opposed to that. That's probably isn't the best idea though. Ooh, yeah, let's make it so that the Coyote gets that. No, not the Coyote. Yeah, Opossum's cheaper, so let's give it that. You'll be surprised with how far an Opossum can fly when angered. Then we go to a normal battle. You again. Indeed! Our friend freed me! Well, I basically told them how to do it. You got a plan? We have another friend here. You gotta be... I wouldn't call him a friend, but I suppose we are in deep this time. Our cards are talking to each other. This is officially just Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Now available on streaming service. Throw the Opossum at airborne units. Okay, so we can play this Stoat. If we put him there, he'll take a damage. He'll take 2 damage and effectively be killed. So best to just play him. Or we got a turn to stall, so. Okay. And Ant Queen has ants. The value represented with the sigil will be equal to the number of ants that the owner has on their side of the table. So I'm guessing that means her power will be 1. And I'm not sure how much ants cost when it comes to their blood cost. 1. Power numbers, the Ants Creed. Okay, so we can at least play the Black Goat. Oh, wait. Takes 1, so I can't play her yet. I can play the Stink Bug though, which will reduce that Porcupine to 0. So now it can't even touch me, even though I'll be dealing damage to myself. Back in the game. Fight this with 1 turn. Stink Bug is gonna die, but we play the Ant Queen, and Worker Ant has 2. Ant Queen won't die this turn, so that's good. Yeah. Kill Stink Bug for Porcupine. And he's got a clear board now. Another just win. We got Lois. The Tragic Rat King. When their tangled bodies become corpses, you will gain 4 bones. Ooh. What does Lois have? Waterborne. A card bearing the sigil submerges itself during its opponent's turn. While submerged, opposing creatures attack its owner directly. Man, Lois is secretly a mermaid. Deep Family Guy lore. Only available on my streams, apparently. The Venerable Alpha. Its courage emboldens the creatures that stand beside it. So Alpha Wolf, creatures adjacent to a card bearing the sigil gain 1 power. But it's 4 bones and 1 attack, 2 health. I think the Rat King is a good play here. If nothing else, because its sigil will be very useful for the rest of our deck. And let's see if we can get its sigil on something else with this. Perfect. So we want something that'll be cheap to give us 4 bones with. We could put it on the skink, which will effectively make it pretty viable with the deck. I could also put it on me. I do have a lot of bones compared to a lot of the other things on this board. Coyote costs 4 bones, so that could effectively recoup its cost if it ever dies. Although, yeah, yeah, Coyote would be the easiest thing to kill. But I think we put it on the skink just because it's a blood creature. As good as bone cards tend to be, it's hard enough to get them all on the board. The double-edged sword of the bone. Wolf Cub, got it. Okay, it's gonna be able to level up into a wolf. But I can play me without issue. So let's play me without issue. Me, attack the boulder. Crave the mineral. Devour it. Nothing. I only got 1 bone, so strange. Why can't I remember his name? I believe I lost some of my memory in the flash. Yeah, we got 2. Next turn we'll be able to get a squirrel and summon something, but did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Ooh, lucky for you. I did not know that. Useful. I die. Unfortunate. But I now have 2 bones. And Stinkbug will be able to take out the wolf. Wolf Cub's on the board. Opossum has Stinkbug has served its purpose. We sack 2 to be able to play. We were 1 off from Coyote. Kill the Wolf Cub before it becomes more of a problem. We can take the wolf. We'll have the opossum take a hit for us. So that would even out this odd for a second. You have me here. I surrender. We totally could just take that. Or I can get greedy. I'm getting greedy. Okay, we got 3 bones on board. And we win in 3. Look, there's a 3rd talking card somewhere around here. Personally, I hate the guy. Biggest killjoy ever. But he's the only one of us with a plan to get the things back to normal. Okay, so I didn't get what I would hope I could get here. But we do have this. We'll take out a tooth to tip the scales. And we'll strike with the wolf. So we at least get 1 tooth. Oh, we actually had 2. So, perfect timing for the trapper. We can get 1 pelt off of him. I have the most exquisite pelts. first one's free. Oh. Okay, so we just get the one. But if we ever need him again, which I doubt we'll do, but always good to remain hopeful, we'll be able to get a few more, hopefully. Let's get the backpack so we can get a full swap of items before the boss. Let's get the pig, black goat, my beloved, and a squirrel. Even more creatures in the back for preparing for the worst. My boss battles are a high-stakes test of your aptitude. With one flame, you will either overcome them or die. Fear not, I will let you keep the smoke. Free creature with 4 bones and 1 health. The incessant clanking reverberated between your ears. The path ahead was blocked by a grotesque figure. Twas the prospector. Hee-haw! Okay, so we can get a lot of bones on board very quick here. And perfectly enough, we can get ready for the mule to take him out. The skink would require sacrifice. He'll effectively be dead if we play him now, so we'll wait a turn. Mule's gonna get racked up once we start playing stuff, so play squirrel. Oh wait, we can also wait. Right, he's gonna kill our cards, so probably best to wait until we're phase 2 to kill the to start playing the stuff that he's gonna kill. So we can at least get rid of the skink. Another coyote on board. Okay, we can afford to hit him here. The odds are even back once again. We got a squirrel, we got me, so let's draw. Perfect. We can sack myself. But even when I die, I live. Ooh, and this is gonna kill the coyote too. Get a bunch of cards. Shrouded something. Dag nabbit. Got a good amount of cards ready for next turn. Let's grab another squirrel. Go all in. Here's gold in them cards. Completely locked off. But we now have 4 walls and a lot of bones. Gold! I've struck gold! 1 second. Music's kind of clashing with the ambiance. Thought this game would be a lot more quiet. So, okay, Bloodhound's on the board, or going to be on the board, and the Shrouded Goat. Touch of Death. When a creature bearing the sigil damages another creature, that creature perishes. So we got a Death Adder for 3 bones. Not too bad. Not much we can do here. Right, we gotta draw. Get another squirrel just to be safe. Bloodhound's on the board. Eat him! Let's stall out some more. Okay, now that we can start doing stuff, let's kill that Bloodhound. We've got a pretty good bolster of items here. Play the squirrel. Play porcupine. Wolf Cub's on the board. Do some mini damages. Man, okay, we win in 2, so might as well go all in with this. If we do the Rat Queen, she'll give us an ant. Yeah, looks like that's play. Kill Porcupine and Goat. Summon the Ant Queen. The ant requires a sacrifice. Well, since it's going to be 2 power anyway. Wait. Yeah. And the ants are 2/2. We strike with all we got. Get 2 extra teeth. Teeth are bones, but bones aren't teeth. Not all of them. Let me relight your candles. Do you even need to use any of our items? Very well. May choose a rare card. Oh, really? This level of brutish strength needs no explanation. The matron goat again? I have no words for this freak of nature. The long elk. That's just the neck. So we got a 4-bone 1/2 with move to the right and instant kill, or two vanilla 7/7s that cost 4 each. One is a beautiful creature and the other's a goat. A creature beyond beauty. So we'll go with goat. After the harrowing encounter with the prospector, you gathered yourself and continued onwards. Let's see if we can actually play the matron goat. Let me see. The air grew thick with moisture. The buzzing and chirping of insects drowned out the sound of your footfalls. You beheld the wetlands. 3 items, 3 cards. The meddlesome bat, a minor terror. Death Adder and the watchful bullfrog leaps in the way of attacking flyers. None of these are that particularly good, but we'll take the Death Adder because it's the best of the bunch. If nothing else, being able to just kill something is real good. Especially if we run into another 7-bear situation. The amount of items you can carry is 3, and you have 3. He's dead. Perhaps you'll accept this gift from my friend. Oh, a guy! The pack rat. The prudent pack rat never doubt the utility of a well-stored pack. Okay, so there is some incentive to keep your items on hand, and not just throw them at your opponent willy-nilly. We'll be dealing with a bullfrog in a second. We can play the squirrel. Use the squirrel to play the skink. We can contend with the bullfrog for a bit, until something eventually kills us. Okay. We'll need a turn, but we can attack. We'll be taking a bit of damage here. But we play the squirrel. We get a squirrel. We play the squirrel. Play this squirrel. Sacrifice one of the squirrels to play the black goat. And now we are pog racing. Nothing. Ooh. Spider. Yeah, we want to kill the coyote. And since we got a lot of bones, we can play the opossum as well. Squirrel will just be standing there. Oh, but yeah. We'll play the rabbit belt to stall the rattler here. Get 2 bones. Worker ant. Not optimal. But it doesn't really matter when we can just hit for 7 damage. Would have been nice to get some teeth there, but you take what you can get. A win's a win. The bone picker goat. She cleans the bones of those who fell for a proper burial. Be respectful or suffer her wrath. You do gotta respect your dead with goats. They eat everything, and they'll eat you if you're not careful. A card bearing the sigil kills a creature. It will generate one bone. Pretty useful. Gotta always be on the lookout for the goats. Don't know what this is, but looking at the thing, we're gonna have to deal with another totem fight. So I guess this is the best option, because I don't want to deal with that. Totem fights are real hard when you don't have a good deck, and we're kind of heaven or hell right now. What does this do? Trinket Bearer. When a card bearing the sigil is played, you will receive a random item as long as your pack is not full. Oh, that's pretty good. 2 blood for 2 blood, 2/2. That gives us a free item, so that we gotta keep that. Sacrifice the adder here. You can give the Stoat Death Touch. Or we can give the rabbit pelt Death Touch so that whenever it doesn't attack a creature, it kills it. Probably best for the Stoat. Give him a bit more bite. The Stoat now has rabies. Let's go. Okay. Bees? Play the squirrel to play me. The bees are now on board. They're swarming. Let's get a squirrel here. Kill me and the squirrel to kill the bee with a wolf. We now got a good lead, and we'll be able to get some bones off of this. Or some teeth. Can't play the pack rat, but we can swing for game. Oh, right. I was being blocked by another bee. No teeth. One day I'll get an excess of teeth. Choose not a specific beast, but decide the cost that you wish to pay. 2, 3, or bones. I guess let's see what the bones have in store. Longhorn's goat. She's such a lovely goat. She emboldens the creature that stands beside her. A random card with the cost of a bone. What were you expecting? I was expecting 3 of them, but we'll take the lovely Longhorn. And can't go there. Got another sacrifice. Soon our entire deck will be nothing but goats and maybe some ants. What are ants if not the goats of the insect world? Longhorn is 3 bones. Got a lot of bones in our deck. As much as I'd like not to, I think we gotta sacrifice her to embolden something else we got. Ooh. We could make it so that I make things stronger, or the wolf makes things stronger. Dink Bug can make an enemy's card weaker, but make 2 of our cards stronger. I think it might be the best play here. Actually, Pack Rat. Yeah, let's give me the Pack Rat's thing so I can keep a healthy influx of items. Even if I'm only being played like every other match. Here I am. What are we? Kingfisher, 2 Kingfishers and a Coyote. Best to play myself there. I keep the baby. Ooh. It's not the optimal play, but I can sacrifice the black goat for a wolf, and we got a decent lead. This might just kill outright. It does. The Pack Rat thing is already paying off. Imagine if I was a stronger creature. That's a weird word. Inviolable beehive. When it is attacked, you will draw a bee. The apothesized goat, the truest offering. Sacrificing it grants thee blood. We can just have it in our deck now. The fervid mantis. Its prying claws strike both to the left and the right. The mantis could be really good. Okay. Got 1 item. We could do a sacrifice, or we could do a campfire. Sacrifice might be the play here. Then our deck in as much as we can. Ooh, perfect. I was banking on getting the mantis to give it to something else. I could give it to the wolf and that'd be super powerful. I think that's what we do. Consume. And we're on to our next boss. We're getting a few steps farther each run. Consume the smoke. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler. Go fish. Alright, starting off with me. Another kingfisher. We'll play the squirrel. Play me. Do we go greedy here? No, now's not the time to go greedy because we got 2 phases. So we'll just attack. Which fish are trees? Oh, hey! Why are you pointing that thing at me? You put that away, sir. I need me. Do not kill me, please. Fresher fish, easy chews. Okay, we had to micromanage what we're playing. Kingfish will be there, so we'll play the wolf here. New fish, easy chews. Oh, I should have put the wolf there so that it attacks twice. Does this work? Take new fish. Easy. It totally does. Although it didn't matter. Whatever it was. Go fish. We'll need a squirrel for whatever we draw next, I'm sure. Bait bucket. No attack, 1 health. Great white. Go fish. My me. I needed that. Okay. We just need to deal some damage, so might have to be for the best there. So long as we win, we do, and we get 2T for it. Not as bad as I thought of that could be. Need a light. On to the third area. Your reward. The prudent pack rat. Never doubt the utility of a well-stocked pack. Long Hulk again. Child 13. Weird-looking kid, but I'm sure he's got a good career lined up for him. Poor abandoned child. It does not die when sacrificed, but do you have the heart to try? Yeah. I'm a demon. Children are sacrificed in my name every day. I don't want them, but like, I'll take care of them. Dinner would have to wait. He said something else, but I clicked through it. Let me think. The child of 13 will be safe in my care until we sacrifice him for better combo card. A frigid gust of wind billowed, unwelcome into your lungs. The beauty of the falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. You had ascended to the snow line. Alright. Third area, we can now do more stuff, probably. Can't do anything with the clock. Already got the stink bug. What's in here? I think we already got what was in here. Yep. So it does not add more stuff. Ooh. This should win? Yep. The Caged Wolf. Curious. Wasn't there a cage? There is a Caged Wolf. Within the Caged Wolf. And a skull with a golden hoof. More candles. And we still have that squirrel knife. Almost. Can't do anything there. That just makes it weaker. That doesn't do anything. No clue? Oh. Nope. I will brute force my way through this if I have to. Don't think I won't, game. Unless I just give up. The highest I can get is 3. That makes it 2. That makes it 2. That makes it 2. That also makes it 2. Still 2. That makes it 3. Oh, we take it. Not sure how that worked, but sure, yeah. Without having met her, this wood carving is meaningless. In time, you will understand its power. It's a squirrel. Squirrel totem? You encountered a small outpost in the woods, tended by a mysterious woman. It was the trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. I can trade you any of these. Take your time. Got a lot of snakes. The martyr goat. Another infinite sacrifice thing. Skink ringworm and a mole. The prowler goat. Card with this sigil will grow into a more powerful form after 1 turn on board. 1/1 for 1 cost. And skinny knife. Pretty sure that's not what that is, but okay. Let's go with the martyr. Having more infinite sacrifices is always good. These pelts are most excellent. My thanks. We can finally find out what this is. But how's our deck looking size-wise? Not too bad. And we'll get another sacrifice point up ahead, so let's find out what this is. You came across some familiar stones, but there is something different. You intuited that the fate of the creature selected for this would not be pleasant. So we have an outright sacrifice here. Pick someone else. Oh! We did just get the martyr goat. So if anyone was gonna do it, I'd imagine it'd be them. You callously slaughtered the martyr goat. The Bone Lord was immensely pleased by your offering. Boon of the Bone Lord. You will start a battle with 8 bones? Oh my god. That is literally a boon. You will start a battle with 8 bones. So now our deck has become really accessible. You shook off the viscera of the poor martyr goat and carried onwards. Not sure if that was intended, but hey, I'll take it. Birds are now porcupines. Lucky draw. Wolf. 3/3. And place myself down there because there's a tree there. But place myself somewhere safe. Ooh. Once that drops, we can cut it in half. And place a stoat there. Get a little bit of damage. Take a lot of damage. But we'll make you cut this off. Squirrel on board. Sacrifice me and the squirrel. Get the wolf. Place in a bad spot again. even the odds. Let's get an item. Matron goat again. If we had... Actually, yeah. Sacrifice the stoat. Play the black goat. Sacrifice the black goat. Play the martyr goat. And me, who is also a goat. Goat for the goat god. For a really good amount of overkill. A necessary sacrifice for absolutely destroying the totem battle. Just in time for the trapper too, good. My pelts are clean. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have a furry one. Let's go with the golden and a rabbit. Well worth the overkill, if you ask me. This is the power of the humble goat. The choice is yours. We got a lot of bones now, so we can actually play the Longhorn and Bone Picker. I'm sorry, child. You must be sacrificed. Infinitely respawning Worker Ant, because they tend to do that. At least in my experience. More bones for the bones. Raven egg and porcupine. That's got 2. So she'll be able to deal with that. And then squirrel. Skink. We attack her. Get a good lead. Nice. No tail, but the tail also gives us 4 bones. I did not know that was an interaction. So that's extremely good. Good job, Skink. I knew I'd choose you for a reason. It's hard to call it cowardly. The tail is tanky too. That's great. Unlimited worker ant is on the board. We could play it now, get a 1-2. But it would die. Yeah, best just to wait. My creature's bones, you thief. I need those. Step away from victory. Took no damage there. Okay, we got the bone pig. And we got something that costs bones. That's great. It's not gonna quite close out game, but it'll keep us on the bone for that much longer. Gonna have to play the pelt right there. Stinkbug will keep us in the game for as long as she can, which might not be long. Don't think that's gonna do anything. Got a full board we gotta wade through. Skink can at least take out the Raven, though. Oh. Right, didn't count for the flying. Single loss, but we're not out yet. The sadistic pronghorn will be to those that meet the end of its antlers. Goes to the right and strikes twice. If we get the sacrifice, that'll be really good. The stalwart snapper, a near impenetrable defense. Yeah, pronghorn, just... Okay, yeah. I was hoping that the sacrifices were up next, and hopefully... Yep, the pronghorn's up for the slaughter. We can make it so that the mommy goat goes to the right and strikes twice whenever we get her, which would be super good. Or we could do the same for the ant, which it really wouldn't do much. Or the coyote, since coyotes tend to be pretty flighty. I think we go for the matron goat. We have to make the boss monster. Okay, looking ahead. Another sacrifice would be good. So would the fire, though, since a lot of our monsters tend to be pretty weak. Normal battle for now. Keep the option open. The moose buck and the mole man. Burrower, empty space will be struck. A card bearing the sigil will move to that space to receive the strike instead. But it has no power but 6 health. A card bearing the sigil will block an opposing creature with the airborne sigil. And then this... At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed on the sigil. Creatures that in the way will be pushed the same direction. That seems like an annoying combo. 3 damage and 7 health too, dang. So it's gonna die either way, so... Let's at least have her buy a turn. Play both the squirrels. Play the ant queen. Make worker ant in hand. Summon the immortal worker ant. Probably shouldn't have sacrificed stink bug, but got a lot of ants on board now. Okay, we took out the mole man at the cost of our main worker ant. Ooh, not good. Yeah, I was hoping I would still have to turn for the deer fawn to not kill us, but was not the case. You're at the end of your rope. Making a little bit of progress with each run, which is always good. I think we were at the halfway point there, so we went from halfway into Area 2 to halfway into Area 3. Stay there. No need to move. I'm afraid you are not dead yet. Hold still. Where did I put that camera of mine? Here you go, pal. No hard feelings about the killing me thing. Pathetic. Do you really think I would leave film in there? Do you have any idea what that camera is capable of? Give me that. I was just trying to steal your soul. It was just a prank, buddy. We have a memento to create. Behold, your death card. Shall we begin to ink it? Please use a card to draw the cost from. We got free, or 4 bones. I think, just maybe, free is the best option here. A cost of free from the golden pelt. And another. This time I'll use its power and health, the numbers. Free but 1/1, or free but whatever the amount of ants are on the board would be. Well, it still transfers the health value, so yeah, having a free tank at least buys us some turns. Choose a card from which we will attract the sigils. So, free, but gives us 4 bones, and has 3 health. Sounds like a solid deal to me. Would have liked for our free, like, 7/7 monster, but we'll take what we can get. Ooh, and it loses its tail. Never did ask for your name. Keeping with the theme of demons, Asmodeus. Bahalil. Bahamut. One thing now remains. I must capture your visage. Say cheese. And we're going back to the past. Everything's beginning starts from something else's end. I had such high hopes for the last one. Why do I bother trying to teach you? You will learn as we go. Or you will die. A gift from the Angler. You see, he was defeated recently and wishes to redeem himself. It would be unfortunate if you were to fall to the prospector before he was given that chance. This hook is powerful. You may steal one of my cards with it. For that reason, you will not find any others along the path. Use it wisely. We get to yoink and splunk a card from him whenever we wish, which can be extremely funny. It seems the lonely stink bug has made its way in. Still, you're looking awfully Minecraft there, but it is dealt, so it stands. All right, we got the main 3 that we saved. I guess you could say, rescued from their prison. Something, something, something. Instead, you must now decide on a tribe that you prefer. Crow tribe, reptile tribe, or wolf tribe. The wolves have been doing us pretty well, so I guess a bloodhound is a wolf. Canine tribe. The dauntless bloodhound. It leaps to oppose new creatures when they are played. A randomly chosen canine card. Did you wish for something else? I mean, he seems pretty good for the prospector. But we got some other cards to look for. Sparrow and Squirrel on the board whenever we get the chance. Okay, that's empty. This is empty as well. 4 for 4. All empty, so unfortunately Worker and Queen and Worker and were for that run only. Would have been nice to have them, but not the case. Who knows, we might see them again. And at this point I think we're officially out of the tutorial section. The game's done holding your hand and introducing new stuff, so it just says, okay, go through the ringer. An ancient woman emerged from behind an oak tree. She carefully laid out intricate wood carvings, then gestured at them briskly. Choose. So this is the squirrel. Oh, I didn't mean to choose that. I was gonna say this is the squirrel thing, so now our squirrels fly. It does nothing for them, but now they get to directly fly up the tree to get nuts and stuff, as opposed to having to climb. Good for them, I guess. The old woman bared her teeth in satisfaction. Her first totem was complete. The airborne sigil will now be marked upon all your squirrel creatures. Well, I guess it does attack. Wait, no. Yeah, no. Flying creatures can still be attacked. It's just that when they attack, they won't be blocked. So it literally does nothing for the squirrel. And we're getting right into a fight with it. Not looking hopeful. This may be a very short run. Okay. Yeah, no, not good. Tried and true buddy, the coyote, or the stoat, against the coyote. He'll take the hit, and then return one back next time. Play another squirrel. For the bullfrog. Got some bones on board. Play that squirrel and this squirrel. For the caged wolf. He'll just sit there. Maybe someone will let him out of his cage. Unless we win too fast. I concede. No. I crave violence. One more will put us just before victory. That cage, the wolf. He had that for a reason. The card seems useless, but I think there's more to it. We're gonna win before he gets out of the cage, but at least we'll get some early teeth. And we'll need all the advantages we can get if we got flying squirrels. Starting off with a healthy amount of teeth. We survived one more encounter. Okay, we get another carving next one, so that'll hopefully be something more useful. We can choose some from canines, insects, or reptiles again. Coyote. Not the best, not the worst though. The bones of the ancient woman creaked and groaned as she approached. With a gently shaking hand, she placed her offerings before you. We can take a body, or we can take another head. If our oh man, guys, we can make it so that if our squirrels kill a creature, they take the bones. The squirrels ever were known for their power. It's not. Yeah, none of these are really that good. Because we don't have any birds, and we don't have any elk, or deer, or caprines, I guess. I guess we just stick with a squirrel, because could be decent. I guess we stick with the flying squirrels. It would be nice if you could have multiple, although I don't think that's the case. The old woman collected her pieces and shuffled off into the darkness. Unfortunately, you can only have the one totem on a run, so you can't just combo up, like, all the various animal tribes. Okay, we've got Pronghorn. It's got 3 health, but it'll do 2 damage to us each round. No good way to block it off. Other than with the stoat. Yep. Attacker. And yeah. Squirrel. Bullfrog where the squirrel was, and then 2 things for the stink bug. Pronghorn's gonna be contested no matter where he goes for a bit. Just played our bones, so we can't do the coyote for a long while. But we won, I think. Yep. Not overkill, but still a win. We can go to the fire. Get another carving, and we don't have a lot of monsters or creatures for sacrifice, so we'll go here. 1, 2, or 3 cost. Let's keep our deck cheap. Hey, it's me again. I gotta add me to the team. Now our deck is slowly climbing uphill. The warm light of a campfire was a welcome sight, though the 10 hungry eyes around him dampened the greeting. Warm a creature by the fire, enhance its health, said one. Do what you must. Stop this. Let's make me a bit more tanky. The survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's health. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your me! On to the next. I am now a considerable threat. Just thinking about that wolf. Ooh, I can handle the pronghorn now. And most other threats. Place me there. We go for a squirrel next turn, and then we'll be able to actually do some stuff. Set down the caged wolf. I'll take a hit, but I can take hits now. Attack with the bullfrog. Ooh, got the porcupine too. Keep on swinging. Nice top deck. We're gonna win this round, so I can't sacrifice the caged wolf. So, just gotta swing. Unfortunate. But 2 extra teeth. Take what you can get. You can choose another tribe. Or a mystery card. We got 3 items. So no reason to go to the backpack. Let's get a random card and hopefully get a better totem for our squirrels. Coyote, Grizzly, and a skirmisher goat. A golden heart and a hunger for battle. You hunger for battle? We're going to be doing a lot of those. Welcome to the team. The decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. Oh sweet, we keep the bone thing. I'm guessing that's just in general for goats, which is very good. You can make it so that all goats give 3 blood. Or they move to the right. Let's take the goats. Let's take it so that our goats give bones for the bone god. Or flying, though. Nah, I can't fly, so. Bones. No bones about it. This is gonna be good. You hunched down to place her offering in your pack. When you looked up again, the ancient woman had vanished. Oop. Losing frames, but I'm not sure how. Not sure how. Let me just check my internet settings. It says stream quality is pretty good, so it must be just a blip in the internet. I don't got good connection here down in the underworld, unfortunately, so sorry about that, viewers. Hopefully it won't be a persistent thing to deal with. We have made it to the boss fight. Time to get wrecked. A chill mist closed in around you. You were not alone. A figure emerged from the fog. Stand in the way of me, gold? Be darned. Cross river boss again. Same old, same old. Do we... Let's play the squirrel. For the stoat. And swing. We could steal his card. but we'll keep it simple for now. Yeah, we'll save stealing his card for our next round, if we even need it. And let's see what Skirmisher Goat can do. Have her take out the coyote. Good job. Ooh. Brawler Goat. That's not what that symbol is, but sure, game. I'll believe you. Ooh, she attacks twice. On a given target, as opposed to hacking, like, the adjacent spaces. Which is pretty decent. And with 2 attacks, we're gonna win regardless, but we also get the card pack. A lot of goats. My mule and her pack. Fortunately, gotta lose out on the goat, but more will take her place. And we got gold. Okay, we got 3 squirrels. What? Magpie. When a card bring this is played, you may search your deck for any card and take it into your hand. Let's go for the coyote here. We've got a lot of bones to spare. Get him! Okay. With this, we should be able to just go as wide as we want. Okay, yeah. What's a 1-cost card we got? We don't have any 1-cost except for the Martyr. So we'll play you. Then play the Shrouded Goat. We're just at the cusp of victory. 2-1-1 or 2-1-2. All right, we go for overkill. Solid 4 extra teeth. Your lives are restored. Rocky start, but we're going good. You know, I'm not sure why the game says skating knife is whatever ability is, but Death Touch is still a pretty good ability on its own, so I can't complain too much. The uninspiring Gick. Perhaps you can find a use for it. It's a free card, so probably. Long Elk, Strange Larva. Larva's got 3 health, so that makes it pretty good at surviving that turn it needs, so we'll take it. We got insects now. The ants live on in our hearts. Free of the prospector's unhinged gaze, you looked ahead. Oh yes, I know. As the air grew humid, your boots became harder to pull from the mud. The dank smell of the tepid water invaded your nostrils. You had reached the wet lands. Ooh, that's a new symbol. Spooky. Let's go for it. You arrived at the inky blank mouth of the cave. A strange beast looked within. It spoke. Pass one of my childs and I will be yours, in a raspy voice. 3 creatures will be drawn from your deck. They will decide your success or failure. It spoke again. But first you will choose a trial. Trial of kin. Two of the three drawn cards must be kin to pass. Trial of power. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 4 attack power combined to pass. Or the trial of bones. The 3 drawn cards must cost at least 5 bones combined to pass. I think we have the greatest chance of overcoming 4 powers, so let the trial of power begin. 2, 6, just barely. Caged Wolf coming in clutch to steal victory from within its own jaws. Failure. The creature whispered as it faded into the blackness. But if it was a trial of health, we would have won. We gotta break the cage eventually. Sooner the better. Oh my god. Why he giving me the goop? Oh no, you can't use that. Well, now I gotta. It looks possessed, the thing. Insects now evolve? After 1 turn? Yeah. As they tend to do. Okay, so... yeah, we can't let that ant get too up ahead, so me block it. Replace the stoat. Okay, so Stoat can at least kill the ringworm. We're at a very good advantage. We win with 1. But we're not gonna get that. Strange larva. You fight insects with insects. Place it in front of the bee, or the bat, so that we can at least survive that turn. We're back down. Strange pupa. Am I Weevil Underwood now? I'm gonna have to wait like 12 turns for this thing to be at maximum power. How are we looking on bones? We only got 1. Okay. Okay, 1, 4. We win this round regardless, so... sacrifice the pupa. Just get the extra bones. Tactically squishing the bug. Another bloodhound. Where was Snapper? Did I do that? Card counter. The value L2 of... no idea what any of that's supposed to mean, but I love a good mystery. Okay, we can get another totem. Or we can go to the fire. But if we go to the fire, we have to face another totem. I'd say fire. We need to bolster our numbers a bit more. Or we petrify the fire. If we make the strange larva stronger, does it... will each of its progressive forms get stronger too? Let's find out. The fireworm, the very strange larva, enhanced its power. These specific the intentions of the survivors were less than pure. With your strange larva in tow, you retreated into the woods. Preparing for a hard boss fight. Well, we've got plenty of items at our call, if need be. Greetings. Okay. Rattler that'll push other creatures. This has 1. It's in the... This thing is in the power slot, so I'm guessing it's however many cards we have in hand is its power. So let's play this. 2 power. And we do in fact have 2 cards in hand. Okay, so it's gonna die next turn regardless. I am serious, you cannot use that. There's no possible use for it. I'll place it on the shelf there for now. My advice, avoid it. Okay, so that literally was just a funny trick. Well, we could totally steal the Rattler and win this instantly. We're gonna use the Rattler, or rather the hook on the Rattler. And then we'll swing for game. Almost game. Get some extra bones. Is it worth it too? It's really not. I was gonna suggest like maybe we can stall. Oh wait, actually. Wait, no. You know, if we could stall or we could just win here, and winning is the more important option. Can't get greedy with its game. As much as I would love to. We can go for another tribe or just a card at random. Either way, we get access to both. Bone Picker, Rattler. I don't recall making that one. Bell Ring. Something represented by this something to something V. If I had to guess, its power is equal to the amount of turns that have passed by. I'm not sure if that's full turns or like my turn 1, his turn 2, my turn 3, so on and so forth. Either way, I'm picking the goat. We can make our goat a bit stronger. The weird goop is here. The pain is unbearable. Even after all these years. What do you want? I have very little to live for these days. And a gold skull. Oh. Evil. A lot of stuff happening in this room. Not a fan of most of it. Can I grab the knife still? We haven't found a Sparrow to do whatever that board says to do. Got some extra teeth though. Let's try to make our totem a bit better. You came upon the old woodcarver who fixed her intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings. Defense against flying, or make all of our goats attack twice to adjacent spots. That's pretty good. And they'll only become better as we get more and more of them. The gray-haired woman silently collected her carvings and left. On to a battle. Beehive and Rattler. Okay. We're going to have to spawn the bees eventually. Or not. We could just not attack that at all. But... sacrifice squirrel. Solid 2 damage tentacle monster. Yeah, let's go for the bullfrog. Because we need to fend off the Rattler somehow. Tentacle monster dies. We have 3 bones, but that's not gonna be enough. When we draw the caged wolf, we can survive a couple turns. Hope whatever this is gonna be good. Well, it's gonna be a squirrel, so. If nothing else, we could at least get the caged wolf out of its cage. We just gotta place. Hopefully, the Death Adder will actually, like, you know, kill the cage. Yep. And we get a proper wolf. What was that? We lose, but we progress whatever that subquest is, and hopefully get a stronger card out of it. When will worthy challenger appear? And because the cage broke on that wolf, the cage broke on this wolf. Oopie. Mushrooms. Our deck could use a bit more bulk to it. But let's go with this. Trial of Health. 3 drawn cards must have at least 6 health. Trial of Wisdom. 3 drawn cards must have at least 3 sigils among them to pass. Trial of Kin. 2 of the 3 drawn cards must be kin to pass. Oh, we got a few canines. But looking at the probabilities, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 out of 11. Yeah, we have a pretty decent chance to draw 2 of them. 2 canines, 2 goats, or 2 insects, but any given time, it's pretty low on their own. But sigils we can easily do. Let the Trial of Wisdom begin. None, and 1. If that ain't my luck striking out, I don't know what is. And they weren't even of a kin either, so I was kind of screwed regardless. Oh well. Cracking fire lit by the starving faces of a group of survivors. We have not food, one said. But perhaps one of your creatures will join us, enhance its power. Choose wisely, please. No. I know we've had good luck so far, and I know my luck is about to run out, because it just did. So, if we're gonna offer up anything, I'd say we offer up the coyote. Best case scenario, it gets more powerful and more worth the cost. Worst case scenario, we thin out our deck a bit. The survivors were right about the flames. They enhance the creature's power. Okay, so the coyote's more powerful. Even though we need a few more creatures on our team, making it so that the creatures we do get are more consistent would also be pretty good. The mud tugged hard at your feet, forcing you to slow your pace. A rank odor caused your stomach to churn and your eyes to water. It was the rotting fish that hung from the branches around you. A huge man approached. Go fish. Alright, we don't have the opportunity to steal any of his cards, so hopefully this battle will go well for us. No smoke either. Summon a bullfrog here. Hope for the best. Stale fish, hard chews. If he's gonna kill anything, at least he kills the squirrel. Even if we can't use it. Oh. Right, his thing does steal our cards, so I guess he gets the chance to steal any of our cards as well. which is bad, because now we're just sort of walled. The angler. Mind his hook. Play a squirrel or something when he aims it. That'll protect your best cards. We're hoping Bullfrog does all the work here. All still hard shoes. We don't have a good plan of opportunity here. Now we can at least play the dung beetle, take new fish easily, and then keep on stalling. Kingfisher no longer does damage now. Slow and steady. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. I was born by the stall tactics. Okay, here we can just win. Round 1 at least. Go fish. Not optimal. I think we're gonna have to lose something here, so I don't think we have to worry about any more kingfishers, so let's get some damage in. Yep. Great White's gonna be too powerful for anything we can bring out. What we can do is what the heck is that? Oh, okay, that's just a blunt stain. Play the coyote. I don't think it's gonna do anything, so we somehow managed to win that match. In no small part to the 4-cost 3-power coyote. You will not perish quite yet. A win is a win. Perhaps one of these will entice you. We have so many teeth right now. It is great. We are, ironically enough, we are eating up with all these teeth. Poisoner goat. She blends snake and spider venoms into a deadly mixture. Mysterious numbers. Hidden codes. There are no such things. The AR goat. Amorphous. When a card bearing the sigil is drawn, this sigil is replaced with another sigil at random. Two bone, one blood, or one blood and bone each. Toxin deadly. When a card bearing the sigil damages another creature, that creature gains the dying sigil. The dying sigil is defined as a card bearing the sigil will die after 2 number of turns. That could be pretty good, especially on a 1/1. So, or rather, 1 cost of each. Moving past the pond, you took a deep breath of fresh air and continued on. We will need another map. We're back in the 3rd area. The relief of the fresh air quickly gave way to a bone-shaking chill. You guessed at the path ahead as the snow increasingly obscured it. You had climbed to the snow line. Okay. Is there anything new? Probably not. I still have the goat statue for whatever reason. Ooh, more teeth? Does that respawn every, like, map? I hope so. The cage has been broken. The wolf statue is free. I believe this is a step toward freeing the master. Nothing more. Watching the angler lose. Now that soothes my pain. An old rival of mine, that fisherman. Best be this time, but I will have another chance. Anything else? Oh. I can place the wolf under the goat skull, which I'm sure will be a good thing for both of them. I'm pretty fond of canines, so hopefully they get along well, and this will be a huge step in the decades-long predatory relationship. Or maybe the goat will just be eaten, but it's gotta remain hopeful. Either way. I really don't want to do that totem boss fight, but we do need some more cards. She bleeds for her load and for her herd. Darkling honeypicker. Darklings love eating honey, especially the females, since it makes their coat more soft. And then the regular old black goat. Do we have any infinite responding ones? Just me. Will also cost 1. So bees within. Does a bee cost anything though? Is the question. I say we go with the black goat. Just so we have some more blood heavy cards to go through. Crackling fire lit the starving faces of a group of survivors. We have not food. Something power. We're getting real lucky with all these. Can I just move on? Well, not right now. If we had to lose anything, Bullfrog probably be for the best. And we don't lose out on the Bullfrog. That's good. Boss fight time. Hopefully Bullfrog will pay dividends. Elk Fawn. That hits back for every attack we do to them. Let's do the squirrel. Into the tree. Get it out of the way mostly. We don't have a lot of good options here. Yeah, I know. Just gotta. Still not that good. But we can at least take one out instantly, but we're also about to be taken out instantly. I think we'll hemorrhage some of our power to stop us from getting killed instantly. Oh, and we have enough bones for Bone Picker. Get a bone back. Get a couple more bones. Nah, it's not good. It's gonna be a loss, but at least it's our first. Not a lot we could do there with what we had. It's painful to see. At least we get our choice of some more cards now. Goat tribe, elk tribe, bird tribe. Twins? 2 of them. Beware of the twins. Welcome both of you to the team. Infinite Goat Works. You found yourself among a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squinted to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores. We are the mycologists, yes? Yes. And we are performing our experiments far from... We are not welcome elsewhere. We will experiment on your flock, yes? We will need 2 of the same creatures. 1 for each of us. Oh dear, you don't. You have no duplicate cards. Take one of ours? We will use it next time. I'm surprised we don't have 2 wolves. But I guess now we can have 2 wolves. Or 2 skirmisher goats. Let's go with a skirmisher goat. So glad that whenever you don't have like the prerequisites for collecting something from one of these stops, the game will just give you something nice for it. Play squirrel, play me. I can stop one of the eggs. And I'll swing. Go me go. Play another squirrel. Sacrifice me and a squirrel for the bloodhound. Bloodhound will play defense for us. Who let that dog out? Woof, 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 woof. Ooh. We almost won. But play this, then we'll be able to maximize profits. It's 1 either way, so let's just use our bones. A lot of teeth on hand. But no pelt woman in sight. Okay, our deck's looking a lot nicer now. Oh, alright, the trap is right here. That's why we haven't seen the pelt woman. We gotta visit the trapper first to actually get some pelts. You won't find better pelts within 100 miles. On the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have so many. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or 10, I guess. Yep, 10. So we had 31 teeth just then. 32 teeth. We've been doing well. You have me gratitude. Okay, we only have the 1 item, so let's grab a couple. Emergency squirrel. Frozen opossum. That pitiful opossum. Frozen opossum bottle. To the user, a frozen opossum is created in your hand. A frozen opossum is defined as 0 power, 5 health, frozen away. Having bones would be the better option here, as much as I want to take the opossum. Alright. 2 elk fawns again. Bullfrog will be able to take one of them out. If I'm reading this right, poison a goat will be able to get on field. Yep. Uh-oh. Elk proper is on the board. Let's see what we get from here. Let's use the bone token and try to end this quickly. It's evened out. Play the squirrel. Play this squirrel. Save me, skirmisher goat. Save me. Even once combat is over, it leaves a deadly mark. Oh, a rabbit. Golden pelt, well, at least solid for time for a bit. Brawler goat's gonna start doing work. Get him, girl. Mess him up. Two attacks at least. We're breaking even. Except we're winning out because it's gonna attack the pelt. Good. Now, thankfully, give us a good amount of time. Ooh. Okay, play the squirrel, to play the black goat, to play the wolf. Ooh. I thought I had more health than that. Unfortunate. That was such a good run despite everything, too. A shame indeed. I could have probably spent more time stalling there with like another squirrel, but oh well. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Please try to remain alive for just a short while longer. I would like a memento. Me 3. Your death card. Let us begin. Another card to draw the cost from. Cost of free from the rabbit pelt. Another, this time it will be its power and health. 3 attack. We can have 3 health, or 3 attack, 1 health, or 1/1. Let's go 3/1. And sigils. Still no idea what that one does. But let's make it steal some... Or actually... Yeah, something for free that evolves after a turn. It's super good, actually. So... And whatever this does. More demons. Meals. Boop. Prepare yourself. Death awaits. Vibe check. Are you ready? The cycle begins anew. Over and over and over and over and over and over. I'm back in the building again? Oh my god. Another challenger approaches. You will prove your worth in short order. Your starting deck. Yeah. Okay. Before we start, on this run, Squirrel and Kingfisher. Teeth. Still not sure where I put the wolf. I can't put him there. Ooh, can I put him... Can't put him on anywhere on the table. Can I put him in the thing? I can't put him in the drawer. You get to make friends with the goat head again. Oh! I was gonna say, maybe there's something I can do with the clock, and there is. And these. Any times? Doesn't look like it, and I don't think the game would just put it on a random page without having told me at this point. We'll find out what most of those mean, hopefully soon. Free card. A nascent raven. It is no less conniving in its incubation. Lois. And a sparrow. We're looking for a kingfisher this time, so... let's go with the raven egg. Because ravens are part of what did us in last time, so hopefully they'll work with us now. We got 3 items. We could get another. We could do some totem plays. Oh. I closed my eyes and swung my mouse around, so you get the backpack. Small critter approached. Get another free card. The rat. The prudent pack rat. Never doubt the utility of a well-stocked pack. Starting out for 2 extra cards. Pretty good boon. Hopefully we can restart the infinite item loop that I had going on a few runs ago. Got a wolf cub to contend with right now. Bullfrog can take it on. Got the alpha. Not good. But should be manageable so long as he doesn't play some other cards. In fact, I can take out both the squirrels and take out the alpha, equaling a net of problems I don't have to deal with. Yes, I think you've got me this time. It's too late. I crave power. 1 attack. Bring this to 4. Can't. Can't place any other cards worthwhile there, so just attack for 4. Get some teeth. Yeah, no wonder we had a lot of teeth last time around, because we kept taking teeth from the skull. Yeah, I think it does just re-teeth itself every map. Which I'll take it. The underappreciated ringworm. Its value is not readily apparent. Scout goat and alpha. Making it so that our cards that we have are really good would be good, but it also means introducing another bone card when we don't have a lot of ways to kill things en masse. So we'll go with a scout coat. Get another pack rat, or we can get our totem. Probably for the best we start our totem. Came up on the old woodcarver who fixed her intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, zippity zoop. Flying squirrels or more bone-stealing squirrels? We'll have bone-stealing squirrels just in case we get another goat head. What do we got to deal with this time? Pronghorn. Okay, and you don't have anything, so we'll place the humble... Oh, actually, we can get an early start. Sacrifice 2 squirrels for a wolf. And now that we can, Now that we do have some time to lose, we can get Scout Code on the field. Attack Rat has 2. Just needed to contend with the Pronghorn for a bit, so we get the Frozen Opossum, and we go for overkill. Easy peasy. We can do a sacrifice. Even though we don't have a lot, we could put something on. We could hopefully put something on Stout Goat. But there are better things there would be better things to put on her, and Trapper, and then Carving. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We don't have enough for the Golden Pelt, so not worth going to the Trapper right now, so let's get an extra card. Maybe sacrifice something. See where it leads us. Hardened by battle, she strikes with no remorse. Corpse Maggots. The inevitable maggot. They will lurch forth from your hand when your creatures are killed. If a creature that you own perishes by combat, a card bearing this sigil in your hand is automatically played in its place. Oh. So it doesn't really matter that it has a high cost, because it pops out on the field regardless. Could be good. In fact, it might actually be the best thing here, but we are... Yeah, all 3 of these cards are actually pretty good for us, but with the knowledge of us being able to sacrifice, it's all about, like, do we want something that we're just gonna give up, or do we want to keep Mantis on for extra damage, or what have you? Having the wolf be able to spring forward would be super good. Yeah, I think Roller Goat's a bit too expensive, so I think that's a play. And hopefully we get more of those later on. Excellent, the Corpse Maggots are ready to go. Yeah, Wolf was the best option for that, so good job. Now, it's whether or not we were able to actually draw into it consistently. So now the name of the game is keeping our actual deck short now. It's not the best hand for this. We can at least get a little bit of damage on the board. This might be another slow and steady game. Bullfrog there, and then Stink Bug here. Okay, there's the wolf. We are ready for whenever something dies. Ooh. We play the Frozen Opossum here to... Oh. Okay, right. It's a border card, so it's a block. Well, at least we can still block off the Elk Fawn. Pronghorn's gonna... Oh, it didn't attack, so even better. Scoop. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll attack. Stink Bug will attack, and then we'll be able to go super big. We can also do some experimenting here to see if... Okay, let's sacrifice all 3. Or 2 to summon Wolf. Play the Squirrel. 2 to summon the Pack Rat. We get a free item, scissors, which is really good. And then get some extra teeth. Going super good so far. Regal moose. The creatures of the wild make way for it. Ah, the elusive otter. It submerged itself during my turn. The moose buck could be decent. There's no cards that really benefit from hiding, other than the wolf, just because then it becomes invincible and at a really good 3 attack every turn. Making the Raven Egg elusive could be pretty decent for the Raven proper. That is if it is the one up for the slaughter, which thankfully it is. Kind of interesting build here, because we want to keep our deck cost low, but we also still need to make our monsters a bit beefier, and or get beefier stuff, and then replace them. You pass a massive empty bowl, surrounded by the heaps of unidentifiable giblets and scatlings. It seemed the bowl was designed for a dog. But what earthly hound would require a meal of that size? Where's that hound of mine? Easy, boss. Just pop that mule. Yep. Okay. We're all into stoat. Place him there. Bad plan. What do you mean? Well, I guess he could also fight the coyote. We got other stuff for that. For example, the goat. Look at her go. She's so talented. Nothing really to do here, so eventually just take out the mole and it'll be easy pickings from there. The mule that we gotta watch out for. But since we got stink bug on the play now. Yeah, it should be good to just take out the mule slowly but effectively. We've gotten all of our cards, so I'm pretty sure the mule will stick around once the phase 2 starts, so no real big deal if we just have everything we need going forward. Take out the mule, got the pack. Oracle Goat, my mule cures you. And we enter phase 2 with everything at our disposal. And a full row. Oh my god. A full roll of defense and the wolf. That's a wacky interaction. The wolf popped out and doesn't die from the prospector. I couldn't be happier. We have so many scrolls in hand. What do you do, ma'am? When a card bearing this rule is played, you may search your deck for any card and take it into your hand. We don't have a deck anymore, but that would be really good. fun. Oh, we can play the Raven. It's gonna die, but it's about sending a message. And we won anyway, so ultimately did not matter. Reignite. And we had a nice solid 5 bones there. All nice, stacked nice and orderly. Amoeba. The amorphous amoeba. Its sigils are ever changing. Child 13 again. Mantis God. The holy Mantis God. A perfect incarnation of terror. What? 3 damage on. Technically 3 damage on a 1 cost is super good, so welcome Mantis God to the team. You will swarm with the flock. Wiping the dust from your trousers, you return to your journey. A moment. Tepid water flooded your boots. Flies swarmed around you. You have entered the wetlands once again. Extra card. Either be a bit of lag. That tyrannical great white, the master of the deep. Kaminsky. When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, a card bearing this will move to that empty space. Sharp quills. It's a bit bold, but Great White does have a pretty good sigil, and if we can actually make it so that we can summon it consistently, it's a super good powerhouse. And consider for a moment, a triple attacking Great White. Triple attacking Great White, or triple attacking Scout Goat. I mean, Great White would be hard to play, but when I play it, it more or less will win the game. But if we can get a card that infinitely responds, that's going to be really good for us. I would do anything for me right now. Alright, we got Great White in hand and Wolf ready to go. Bugs will now dive deep into the earth, I guess. Let's play a squirrel and then play a raven. Let's play a squirrel where the bee's gonna be, so that we'll have the wolf jump in. A lot of damage there. Yeah, let's do a squirrel. Set up for the wool, for the Great White. Oh, right. The squirrel's not going to get attacked. But we now have the triple attacking Great Shark on board. We are literally one attack from death, so and just like that, we won with much damage to spare. Yeah, I'd say it was very much worth that gamble. 1 cost, 2 cost, 3 cost. We need some more 1 cost around. I'm actually not sure what that is. Mirror, power, and ills. The Iberry. Agreed. The weird goop guy is probably a sea-based creature. Does it know anything Oh, the agony. Nope. Hoping that there's a way to clear out all that weird goop, so I know what those cards actually do. It would be very nice. You came upon the old woodcarver, who fixed her intense gaze upon you. Oop. The goat bones are on board again. You hunch down to place her offering in your pack. Alright, so we now have some decent goat power, which is like horsepower except goat flavored. Play the Raven Egg. Gotta be wary of the Rattler though. Let's place it right there. And end our turn. Wolf pops in. Play another squirrel so that we can sack it for the Raven Egg. Ooh. Oh. I gotta remember that the Raven Egg moves. It's not worth it to do anything with that. But we can just play Stink Bug. Wolf gets taken out. Play Stoat. Play a bit defensively for a second. Okay, we got Scout Code. And we can take another hit. Play a Squirrel. I'll surrender. No. We need a sacrifice, I'm sorry. And you're looking full of blood right now. Okay, we win this regardless, so 1, 2, 3. We already have all three items, so oh, actually, what we can do. Owie. Take out a tooth. And then take out Stink Bug. Play Pack Rat. We get some extra bones. And we get some extra teeth. And we get an extra card. Lots of extras here. A Vengeful Goat. Father. Sorry. Father. Sorry. Father. Blood calls for blood in an endless spiral of death. Ooh, and it's got the pop out thing. River Snapper and Mantis. We're grabbing the father. Mushroom boys again. You found yourself among a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squinted to see a figure through the thick cloud of spores. Did you bring us two of the same? You would like to experiment. Oh. Oh. Your cards are all distinct, no pairs. We'll grab a... Ooh, but a second... Nah, we already got a powerhouse in the triple attacking Great White, so let's grab another Pack Rat. Totem fight, into a tribe, into power up, or boss, regular fight into picking a card. You gotta play it safe. We're playing a risky game here, banking on the Great White. You know, I have no idea what that would be, so... Okay, gotta... Won't be able to do anything with that, so... Play the Bullfrog over here. Because of that, he has to answer that eventually. With a sparrow. So he won't even have to answer that for that. Let's find out what this does, see if it costs us a life. 2. No clue. 0. Oh! Is it like it reflects the attack of whatever is in front of it? If so, that's actually wacky. Oh my god. Now I know. And that's gonna be very fun to play with once we get to the boss fights. We now have, technically speaking, a second powerhouse. If something that sort of does its own thing. And this might be death. Yep. Pity. But the true power is the knowledge we've attained. Rattler for 6 bones, not that good. Wolf Cub for 1, and Porcupine. Honestly, Porcupine's probably the best option here. Wolf Cub would be better if it was just a wolf, since we would have a duplicate. But let's go to where the X marks the spot for the sacrifice. We could sacrifice Father, but I think we sacrifice Scout Goat. As much as it pains me, she's just not doing anything for us. The bone lord was deeply satisfied with your offering. Yeah, we need the bones more than anything. Ooh, since we did the sacrifice. Okay, I probably should have activated the skull before doing that. We'll know for next time, though. He beheld an immense man slouched behind a mucky pond. He appeared to be tearing hunks of flesh from a fish corpse. Some chunks were thrown back to the pond, where a few ghoulish birds snapped them up. And some were sloppily pushed into the hulking man's mouth. You bring fresh fish. Easy choose. Nope, I've got bones. Lots and lots of bones. Ooh. Okay, so we got triple attack and great white. We just need to make it to phase 2, where having that is going to be the best possible thing for us. Squirrel into porcupine. Start off simple. Steelfish. Hard choose. Kinda have to play the squirrel here to keep our stuff ready to go. With any luck, we'll be able to steal it back and then win. Take fish, go fish. Very forgetting of the game to let us play a card once he takes a fish. Brook has 1, but Stout has 3. Stout. So he'll be able to take that hit. We deal 2. He'll only deal 1. All steal. Hard choose. Attack twice. Unfortunately, he's also playing it smart by not playing something in front of the porcupine. So it's just sort of sitting there. Don't have anything to worry about this turn. Got a raven egg. What happens when he tries to steal something that's already... Okay, so He just killed his own kingfisher. Works for me. Hit squirrel. Hit a raven egg. We win. For now. Go fish. Raven egg is now a beautiful bird. Although, yeah, we now have 2 sharks to contend with. Can we? We could totally steal one of his sharks. Oh, this is gonna be funny. This is about to be hilarious. We have his great white, and our triple attacking great white. Light stream, burst stream of destruction. 3-headed great white attack. Very fun exploit. You will not have perished quite yet. Perhaps one of these will entice you. The Douse. The filthy feral hog becomes incensed with its chime when its chimes are struck. Bellist. When a card bearing the sigil is played, a chime is created on each empty adjacent base. A chime is defined as 0 power, 1 health. So it just creates a little wall. A patient guardian looks over his herd, fending off intruders and troublemakers. Very normal. I'm being very normal. When an empty space would be struck, a card bearing the sigil will move to that space. The Amalgam. Canine, hood, reptilian, feathered, insectoid. The amalgam is all. Close enough. Welcome to the team, fellow goat. Except not really. I'm taking Warden. Because how could I not? Honest to God. The angler's foul smell slowly faded as you continued on. Let me think. Ooh. Sheets of icy snow battered your body as you fought your way up to a vantage point. The snow-covered trees jutted from the landscape like prickly misspaced teeth. You could and yawn through the snow line. Let's get an extra card, and then do that sacrifice again. Ooh, perfect martyr goat. Another lamb for the slaughter. Ooh, but we also have a boss fight coming up. Totem fight, rather. Do we want to give up our only infinite respawn though? Not really. Well, I don't want the vengeful goat coming after me in a horrible cycle of revenge, so we just got the warden, but I think we're gonna have to give him up. Which is fitting since he's a warden. His thing is to protect all the other smaller goats. He will be remembered, he will be missed. He will be beloved in death. The ultimate sacrifice, the bone lord, was gleeful. Even more bones. We now start with 16 bones. If we had more bone cards, we'd be living. That didn't do anything with the wolf. Ooh, right, gotta get more teeth. Alright, hit me with your worst. Porky prongs. Oh. We only got 8 bones there, so the bone sacrifices do not stack. It's simply just to get a better thing later on down the line. Or to activate the statue. Well, we can work with this. Okay, yeah. Stink bug there. Bullfrog here. We Chicken. Okay, good. Now has some extra offense. Once this elk destroys us. And even better, we got the goat. Or the wolf. Which is like the goat, except a wolf. Oh, it might be able to get that tree taken out and then summon... Oh, doesn't matter. We won! Look at me planning ahead when I've already got victory in the bag. A raven, a black goat, and the prowler goat. Prowler goats are still learning how to properly hunt, yet you shouldn't underestimate them. Evolves after 1. Yeah, I think that's a play. The mushroom man again, and this time we do have a proper duplicate. We need duplicates, 1 for each of us. We've only got the 1 duplicate of the pack rats. Dios mío. I think this could get messy. Look away. The pack rat. The pack rat is now 1. Ooh, it's doubled its power and health. The pack rat is packing good stats too. Me again. Okay, no bone cards. Got a rabbit. We'll play the humble stoat. Bad play. You'll live. You just gotta survive for... Okay, you're not surviving, but... We got the victory condition on hand. We'll keep the squirrel safe there. Okay, might have to use an item here. Yeah, we're gonna have to use an item here. We can kill the elk, or we can kill the elk. Just gotta buy time. Okay, we can take 1 more hit, but that's about it. It is time, once again, triple great white attack, rip and tear. He's safe and sound in the deep, and once again ready to unleash destruction. Grab a squirrel. Play the pack rat, because why not? And unfortunately, it's only the power that doubles, not his sigil. We don't get 2 items for playing the pack rat. But a paltry sacrifice for victory. We are overflowing with teeth. Are we running into the... Nope. Didn't mean to exit. Okay, we can't look farther past there. Let's try to get another duplicate of something we got. Elk, canines, or crows. Let's get canine. Wolf coob. Actually, what? We could make our martyr goat stronger. Or the raven egg. so that things can actually fight back. Yeah, let's go for the fire. Okay, it'll like just make things healthier, but it's still pretty decent because this allows the Raven egg to actually survive if it isn't eaten. Raven egg lives to see another day, and we got another totem fight. Hopefully, it goes as good as the last one. It's the same condition. Pronghorn with porcupine spikes. We got a moose buck ready to rumble. Let's get the prowler goat out on the field so that she can evolve next turn. She's now a huntress goat. She learned. I think we gotta hope for. I was gonna hope for the wolf or the vengeful goat. We could really use some emergency squirrels right now. Mole man, my beloved. Oop. Yeah, not much we could do there with the hand we had there. When will a worthy challenger appear? Oh, what's this one? Let's find out. Oh, this is the trader. You have none. Gives us some extra teeth to buy pelts with. We haven't ran into the trapper in a while, so unfortunate that we had to miss out there. You came upon the old woodcutter who fixed her intense gaze upon you once again. Flying goats or pushing goats. Good to have this on the backbone, but sticking with this one, I think. As annoying as rocks and trees are for our plays, we don't really... They work for us as much as they work against us. A man stood before you, a man you recognized immediately. It was the trapper. You reached out to examine his wares, but he stopped you. You're a bit late, buddy. Sorry, but today you will supply the... Oh no. Oh no. Evil. He's gone AWOL. Strange frog. Okay, so we don't have to worry about playing the vengeful goat. We want to play the Raven Egg there. They'll take a hit. Ooh, everything here can still hit us. Raven's just gotta survive. Okay, yeah, we can't afford. We actually we can't afford to take a hit here. Just the one hit, though. So now we have 3 squirrels, and thankfully we drew the great with our starting hand. Okay, so those kill whatever kills them. And we somehow got a wolf pelt from a shark and a raven. And we died. You will make an exquisite pelt. I think he was a bit salty that we didn't take part of his fine pelts to give to the trapper, or the woodswoman. We had a good plan there, it just didn't work out in the end. Your death card, beautiful. Though it could use some detail. Homie sent me to heaven with his heavenly trapper buster. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. We can have a single cost card, or a single cost card, or a single cost card. Let's do single cost. For 1 blood, I will explode. Power and health. 3 and 2 from the wolf. Will this also give me the 3 attacks, or just the diving? Either way, it gives us both. A 1 cost 3 attack triple attacker that will dive during the opponent's turn. I think we're gonna be the odds will be heavily stacked in our favor whenever we get this card. But Lucifer. Not Lucifer. Lucifer. Lucifer seems like the kind of guy to attack 3 times. And you know, he's a fallen angel. Falling into the water is kind of like falling from heaven. Any good card has a portrait. Goodbye. Alright. I think that's a good stopping point. We had some pretty decent runs. Oh! I was gonna end stream, but we're getting deep lore. A robot of plant man presents me with a knife squirrel. What does it mean? What does it mean? Whoa. Not much for trading, the last one. I wonder if that was scripted, like the 7 bear encounter. Are you prepared to make the right deals? Here is your deck. Same as usual. Oh, well, with that, as I was saying before, now's a good time to stop the stream for today. Had a lot of good runs, made some good progress. We've got, 4 or 5 really decent cards on really decent dev cards for us to grab in subsequent runs. But that'll be all for today. Thank you all for coming by. Make sure you're staying safe out there. Staying hydrated, staying cool, staying safe. Thank you, Rune Mithria, for the follow. It's always nice to have another successful stream. But as with every stream, we gotta find some lucky person to raid into. Keeping with the spooky vibes, who's doing something a little scary? Not much spooky happening today, apparently. At least not in this hour. But I'm gonna send you guys off to Starboy Blue, a cute little Triceratops VTuber who is currently playing Amber Isle, a very fun looking game that I've got my eyes on. So be sure to send him some love. I will get the raid started. Where is the raid thing? There it is. Zippity zoop. But thank you all for coming by. Bloody Daemon, of course, for stopping by stream like I usually do. Rinmithria for coming in as well. Zork the Dork for popping in and saying hello. I hope to see you all next week, and I hope that next time we'll hopefully find out more about what Inscryption's about. That cutscene was completely new to me, so we will see. But thank you all for coming once again, and I hope to see you all next time. Till then, take care, and stay sinful.